What right does something external have to ruin your experience on life? When you think about it, you know, like I say, you are in control of your experience. And you are in control of your whole outlook on life and how you feel and how you behave and how you act and what steps you take. And so often we're hurt by things that aren't us. And if they're not you, then you have the chance to determine how you think and feel. And coming to understand that is vital to living a happier life. You know, when something bad happens to you, just think to yourself, what reason do you have, whatever this external stimulus is that has induced this feeling of darkness? What right does that have to determine you and your mentality? Not to say that sometimes things are justified, or sometimes, you know, a wrongdoing or a negative experience in life could be down to you. And then when it is, that's your choice and chance to grow. You know, if you've messed up, see it as something wonderful. See it as, here's my chance of being that one step better and improving, because everyone always is. It doesn't matter how sure of yourself you are, or how set on a goal you are, or how much you've achieved. There's always something there to improve. So any negativity that you're doing should be seen as a blessing. Should be seen as a chance to make yourself better. And in making yourself better, your whole experience of life will be better. So when something happens that isn't you, and something that isn't you, you find impact in your life, I always find myself asking, what right do you have? Whatever you are, what right do you have to ruin my experience of life? You know, the one chance that you've got at existing and thinking and feeling and loving and experiencing, and what kind of importance have you placed upon something external for it to be a detriment to your mental health? And when it's something that you can really think about, you come up with answers to that. And they don't even have to be answers. Even the realization of the fact is an answer in itself. You know, what I've got control. I'm always in the driver's seat. And whatever happens, I know I can navigate it how I want to. And it's not for something or someone to do or to do upon you. It doesn't matter how much value you place in something, you can never place as much value as you do in yourself. And you can never protect anything more than yourself. You have to be your own best friend, your own number one supporter. You know, back your own corner all the way. And if you do, then you realise all these things that are happening to me, that are getting me down and that are ruining my day-to-day experience, they're not me. And if they're not me, I can control it. And I can see the goodness in it. I can see the opportunity to improve. And you've got to tell yourself that sometimes. You know, however difficult it can seem to do, or however much value you've placed in something, or however dependent you are on this extrinsic factor. It's not you. It can and will never be you. So if you find yourself in this bad place because of something like that, you know, it takes the question of what has given you the right to make me feel like this, to have an action upon it. You'll always be in control of whatever you elicit and whatever you give out to the world. You always have the chance to determine what that is. And you should do something about it, because it can make your experience a whole lot better.